Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new, then welcome. My name is Faith Hill and thank you so much for joining me today. So today I have a first impressions / wear test for you guys. I'm going to be trying out the ColourPop No Filter concealers. They look like this in their little packaging. I just got them in the mail yesterday, so I'm really eager to try them out. If you guys don't know, I used to be a really big fan of the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. That was like my holy grail concealer, and when everything happened with Tarte and their Shape Tape foundation, them not giving enough color shades for my skin tone's darker than me, for women of color period, and then their excuse for it being that people are typically darker in the summertime, so they would come out with darker shades when it gets hotter out. Like, I'm just not here for that. I think that's so disrespectful. They haven't released any more statements that I know of, so I'm just done with Tarte for right now until they want to like recognize us and also recognize where they're wrong at. I don't feel like they've said, hey, we're wrong, you know, point blank period, we're wrong, we can learn from this. They haven't said that. They've tried to brush it under the rug and say we'll release more shades in the summertime because people are typically darker then. Like, no, I'm this shade all the time. So I'm just done with Tarte right now. So I needed a new holy grail concealer. I've heard some great things about this one, so I'm really excited to try it out. We're gonna give it a whirl, give it a first impressions. I'm also gonna wear it throughout the day and see how that goes. And yeah, so if you want to see how this ColourPop concealer works and my thoughts on it, then of course just keep on watching the video. So I am going to kind of do my makeup with you guys, I guess, like my base. I probably won't do my eyes, but I'm going to go ahead and do my base on camera because I do think that the other products that you put down before you put on any like cream products, like a foundation or a concealer, I think that definitely affects how the concealer wears, and it can, you know, you can get good combos, bad combos with different products. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing to my face. So I'm going to start off with moisturizing. I am using the Nivea Soft Moisturizing Cream. It just looks like this. I also just shaved my face. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of shaving your face, but it's basically like taking like an eyebrow razor and shaving your face. It really makes my makeup go on so much better, so I've really been enjoying doing that. And there's so many videos on YouTube about shaving your face, so if you were ever interested or you keep hearing about it but you don't know, or even if you keep seeing videos about it and you're just like, I don't know, I totally recommend shaving your face. It really makes a big difference in your makeup application. So after I have moisturized, I'm going to go ahead and start prepping my skin for foundation, and I'm going to prime. I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Primer, and I'm going to prime my skin with this. And please ignore my nails still. I'm still nailless. Normally I would have my nails redone by now, but I actually found like a real nail tech like in my city who does like nail art and, you know, just like a real nail tech. So I have an appointment with her scheduled for Monday. She was booked because I'm pretty sure she's like bomb. So she was booked, but I'm getting in there on Monday and today's Saturday, so just a couple more days looking raggedy. And then I'm just taking my NYX Angel Veil Primer and I'm putting this where I have like texture or pores or anything like that, and it just looks like this. Once we're all primed, I'm gonna go in foundation, and I went back to using an oldie but a super duper goodie foundation. This is the L'Oreal True Match foundation, super blendable makeup, and I use the shade N7. I love this foundation. I wore it yesterday and I was like pretty much out of it, but I had a little bit left in the bottle. I wore it yesterday, and as soon as I got off work, I went to Walmart and I got me a full bottle because I was like, what have I been doing with my life? Like, this foundation is so good. The perfect finish. And I'm also going to be trying out a new sponge today. This is the Eco Tools sponge. I don't remember what exactly it said it was called, but it does say like on the packaging that it's 50% better than the leading beauty blender, which like they're talking about beauty blender like shade. So we're gonna see. It definitely got big and it's pretty soft, so let's put it to the test. I think I'm gonna try, I don't know if I want to try the butt or the flat side first. Let's try the butt. The color is pretty. I really like the color of it. I'll say that. This foundation is freaking beautiful. So pretty. It looks like just a second layer of skin. Okay, so I like the sponge for foundation. So far so good with that. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows and then I will okay, so now that we're done with the eyebrows, let's go ahead and move on to this ColourPop No Filter Concealer. Let's test this out and see how it works. Okay, so like I said, it's called the No Filter Concealer. I got the shade Medium 30. Now, I'm not sure what all this concealer claims to do. I guess we can look it up real quick. Let's see. Okay, so on the ColourPop website, the concealer does retail for $6. It says that our lightweight creamy concealer was formulated with soft blurring pigments to give you a crease-proof matte finish, no filter needed. And the shade that I got is Medium 30, and it says medium with warm undertones, recommended for medium skin tones. So since I'm gonna be using this to highlight my skin and not like, you know, as my skin tone, I thought this would be a good shade. I said it had warm undertones, and I have pretty warm undertones. I don't like anything with like a pink undertone. No, warm golden undertones look the best. The wand looks like this. It's a nice, pretty, thick, like fat wand. Doesn't really smell like anything, so let's go ahead and let's apply this bad boy. So, I think the color's good for highlighting for sure. So far, I really do like the flexibility of the wand. Seems like it's it gets to where you need to get because it's so flexible. I'm gonna just start off with one layer because I don't know how thick it's gonna be yet. Okay, I don't mind the sponge, but it definitely makes it harder for me to do what I normally do with my makeup. Like, it kind of made me get more concealer on the sides of my nose than I normally like to do. So, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cream contour like I said, then I'll come back on here and we will set it with my banana powder and we'll talk about it some more. Not baking or anything like that because it is a matte concealer. I'm just going to set the rest of my face with my MAC Studio Fix powder, and then I'm gonna like contour, highlight, and just go ahead and finish the rest of my face off camera, and then I will come back and show you guys the finished result. And yeah, well, not off camera I mean, but I'm gonna just let the video go. I'll give you guys some tunes to listen to. Okay, you guys, so this is the completed makeup look with the concealer on and everything. So far, I think everything's looking really, really nice and cute. I used the Hustler Baby highlight from Fenty Beauty all over my face, and I will have all the other products that I use that I didn't mention like in the video down below. So yeah, I have to be at work at 1. It's like 12:25, so I'm about to throw on my work clothes and head to work. So yeah, we're just gonna see how this holds up through my work shift and then through the rest of my day. So I will see you guys in a couple of hours to update. Hey you guys, so I am back. It is currently 6:55. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 6:55 p.m. So I probably had this concealer on for a total of like roughly 7 hours. I still think my whole face looks like pretty dang good. I'm not super duper oily or anything like that. I'm not any more oily than I normally would get in my T-zone. I always get oily. I have pretty oily skin. I think the concealer looks really, really good. It didn't like crease or anything under my eyes, like nothing abnormal. Of course, like my eyes like move, so I have a little bit of creasing, but I have creases in my eyes. So like, I guess it settled a little bit, but nothing crazy at all. I definitely give this concealer 2 thumbs up. I really, really like this concealer. I'm excited to do my makeup again tomorrow. Maybe use it with a different foundation and see how I like it in that way. I would do like a comparison to the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, but I just don't even want to use that concealer anymore. Honestly, I don't want to use that brand anymore as a consumer. I'm just really, really like disappointed. I don't even want to compare the two, but I definitely think this is something, if you're like me and the Shape Tape was like holy girl status for you and you're looking for a new concealer, I definitely think that this is something that you should go for. I think it definitely gives full coverage. I think it's a flawless finish, and I definitely think it's also long wearing. I think it'll get you through like your work day or your school day or whatever it is that you may be doing. So ColourPop No Filter Concealer gets 2 thumbs up from me. I love this concealer. I'm glad that I bought it, and yeah. So yeah, that concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, you guys.